guys, hope you're all fit and well and the world is treating you well. Welcome to another kit review, and today it's going to be a short one. Today we're looking at a kit from Tamiya. It is a 1/48 scale German transport vehicle, a Horch Type 1A. Okay, so 1/48 scale, so open top transport vehicle used by Wehrmacht, Luftwaffe, just about anyone. Okay, so fairly simple, straightforward. Okay, so let's have a look at the box, and I believe, yes, this one does actually come with 6 figures as well, so a good accessory. Let's have a look on the side. Okay, so you just basically got a 3 view of a Horch, or is it a Hawk? I can't. Horch, I'll call it, in overall German grey with decals, Japanese, which I can't read, so couldn't tell you what that says. On the other side, same again, top down view of the Horch, more Japanese, Tamiya's address, etc. And that's basically the box. So this kit came out in 2015 in 1/48 scale. It is available in 1/35 scale as well, although I believe the 1/35 scale one, which I have, only has a driver. Okay, so let's have a look in the box. Put that away. Instructions and history of the vehicle. So, and then we'll put that over there. Okay, so this looks like wheels, rifles, accessories, and at least some of the troops. Another bag. Yep, more of the troops. And last bag is the vehicle itself. So typical Tamiya is fairly straightforward, simplified, and a no frills kit in 1/48 scale. So let's put those aside. Oop, almost missed it. And the decals, as usual, Tamiya quality. So we'll put those aside, and we'll have a look at the instructions. Okay, the instructions, fairly straightforward. This is just a brief history of the vehicle, why it was developed, what they needed it for. On the other side, you've got your typical Tamiya colours. Tamiya only ever quotes their own colours. Okay, so internet search for the correct overall dark grey, although it's pretty simple what it is. So first up, top one, 1st Panzer Division, Russia, 41 to 42. Bottom one is the Hermann Goering Division, Southern France, late in 1942. Okay, overall dark grey throughout, apart from like seats and things. Alright, so usual Tamiya cautions: don't cut yourself. These are the tools that you should be using, not necessarily, but it's a recommendation. On the back, this is just the painting. Alright, fairly basic. It tells you German grey for Europe, sand yellow for Africa, so you could literally use these any colour scheme you want to. Alright, and basic, simple Tamiya construction. Chassis, running gear, okay, diff, etc. Suspension, wheels, easy. Seats, so there are colour callouts throughout for the colours for the seats, the tyres, etc. Okay, seats go into the main body, then the front goes on. Sides, back, it all goes on the chassis. Like, this is very simple. It's a Tamiya kit, so if you follow the directions in the instructions, you will not have a problem. Everything should fit fine. and easy. Definitely a really simple weekend kit. The kind of thing that you do when you're tired of spending weeks and weeks on one particular kit. And then you've got your figures. So naturally enough, before you put steering wheel in, you've got to do the driver. He goes in, front goes on the vehicle, bonnet goes on. There is no engine, it's a 48 scale. Okay, and that's pretty much construction of the kit. After that, you've got spare tyre. So the Horch had 4 running tyres and 2 spares on either side. That's pretty simple. You would paint the whole vehicle first and then put the tyres and wheels on. That way you'll be able to make sure that you do actually get under the mudguards, etc. Windscreen. Okay, your canvas tarpaulin to the top. And then you've got your passengers. Okay, crew A, crew B, crew C, crew D. So you've got 6 crew on this, plus their weapons. You can leave them out, paint them. You could paint them in Wehrmacht colours or Luftwaffe colours, and then find yourself some Luftwaffe decals to go with it. In fact, I believe, yes, there are Luftwaffe decals in this kit, so very simple. And that's it. Okay, so bear with me. I'll take the sprues out of the bags and we'll have a look at those. Okay, so let's have a look at the sprues, but first let's have a look at the decals. A small decal sheet, as you can tell. It does have the vehicle instruments in it, as well as 1, 2, 3 different number plates, Wehrmacht, and 2 Luftwaffe number plates, plus divisional insignia. Okay, so I don't know if you can see that. That's it there. I'll give you a still of that anyway, so you can have a good look at it. Put that one aside. And next we'll have a look at the windscreen. Okay, windscreen and headlights. Right, so naturally enough, if this is a military vehicle, it wouldn't have open headlights. It would have the slotted night running headlights. Okay, so that means they'll have to be painted up. But the windscreen looks pretty clear and definitely Tamiya quality. Not much in the way of cleanup. Wiper blades are already on the windscreen, so that makes that easy. That would be the trickiest part, is painting those without getting the paint on the windscreen. Okay, so put that over there. Next we will have a look at the vehicle itself, which is the main sprue. So you've got bottom of the vehicle, sides, back, chassis, radiator, bonnet. Okay, so doors, and that's your running gear and your canvas hood, and accessories such as steering wheel and tools, etc. So yes, there are tools on here. The detail's pretty nice. Okay, hinges are pretty good. It's typical Tamiya quality. Alright, the connections to the sprue are not too heavy, so you shouldn't have a problem removing something as delicate as that, even if it's 48 scale. And the detail is, okay, while it might not be super duper rivets everywhere, you know, bolts everywhere type thing, for a 48 scale vehicle, right, it's a decent size, great accessory for airfield accessory, diorama accessory in 48 scale. Okay, so yep, it is, as I said, Tamiya quality, guaranteed, almost guaranteed. Alright, so next. Next, you've got two sprues exactly the same. Alright, so we'll put this one over here and give you a show at this one. So what you have is the tyres, one piece, this goes in the back, it connects, seat, accessories, rifles, and this is the driver. Okay, so you get a driver and off-sider in this particular one, arms, and just suspension parts. So the detail, again, even with the rifles, even though they're 48 scale, is actually really sharp, and I like that. So even the tread pattern on the tires. Okay, so you have two of those, and last sprue is your crew. Okay, so I'll see if I can get it to where you can actually see it. I don't know if it's going to focus. There we go. Alright, so these are 48 scale figures. There's a little bit of cleanup to be done where the mold line is, but the detail on the figures as far as buttons, etc., insignia, it's pretty sharp, and yeah, should clean up alright. The only thing I do notice about 48 scale figures is that sometimes the arms do have a bit of a gap between the body, so maybe a bit of filler, but apart from that, that's not bad. Not bad, and you can not bad, and you can use those almost anywhere, even to a point as crew in one of your aircraft. So that's Tamiya's 48 scale German Horch. Okay, great little kit, easy, like I said, a weekend kit, not much painting to it, fairly basic. If you don't want to do the figures, even easier. Okay, so yeah, for a 48 scale diorama for aircraft, that would be a definite must, I think. Something in the background, add a bit of something to it. Anyway, I hope you got something from it, as usual. Until next time, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you later.